guys, it's Vlogtober day 17 and today I'm going to be doing a tag video. It is a new tag video and it was started by Maddie over at Clothes and Curls, who, if you haven't checked her out, go and check her out. She's really funny and cool. And I think she actually started it because she saw Ruth, or a model recommends talking about advice that you would give to your teenage self, and she thought it was awesome, started a tag, tagged me, and hence I am doing it. So this is the advice for your teenage self tag. I just thought it was a really fun tag to do because everybody has advice that they would give to their teenage self, I'm pretty sure, because, you know, things that you learn in your life. So going back to what I would say to my teenage self, there are 6 parts, and part 1 is 3 makeup or fashion do's that you would say to your teenage self. The first one I would say is do keep wearing those pink cowboy boots that you have because they're awesome and you will still like them in 10 years. Even though you probably won't wear them so much, you still think they're awesome. Keep wearing them, they're cool. Yeah, I used to have these pink cowboy boots and I used to wear them the whole time, and yeah. Looking back now, like, they were one of those things that even though they were kind of a trend, they're still, like, I still look back at pictures and think they're cool, whereas most other stuff I wore, I look back at pictures and I think that is not cool. So yeah, pink cowboy boots are a good option. They weren't like bright pink, guys, they were like a dusty, like almost like browny white pink. Okay, number 2, do keep asking for YSL mascara and Touche Éclat for Christmas. They are really, really good makeup products that you should be using if you can. Every single Christmas when I was a teenager, YSL, mascara and Touche Éclat would be like number 1 on my Christmas list, like Christmas and birthday every year, because I loved them. And I still love them now, I still use them now, and they are just generally awesome. The third and final makeup or fashion do is do look after your skin a little better, because I had a bit of a habit of like picking at spots. I didn't get many spots when I was a teenager, I had really good skin, but any spot that I did get, I would pick at it and then it just leaves scars, and it's just generally a bad idea, so just don't do it. And you know it's bad already, but it will annoy you for a long time to come if you do it, so don't do it, yeah? The second part of the tag is 3 makeup or fashion don'ts. So number 1 for me would definitely be, do not keep on wearing that baby pink cream eyeshadow for like every day for a year when you're 13. It's a bad idea. It looks bad. It looks bad. Just buy one that's like a nice, like, neutral colour. Don't wear the baby pink metallic-y eyeshadow. It's bad. Number 2, the American flag jeans and a flashing belly button ring. Bad idea as well. Just burn them. Burn them now. You know that they're slightly questionable even when you wear them. You're like, oh, I don't know if this is actually cool. Don't do it. Just burn them. Straight away, put them on the bonfire. And number 3, that cut in your eyebrow that you picked at, it leaves a scar that you have to fill in for like the rest of your life. So just don't do it, just leave it and it won't leave a scar, and then it will be brilliant and you won't have a big patch in your right eyebrow for the rest of your life. So yeah, that would be awesome if you could do that. I would really appreciate it. The third part is a deep and meaningful piece of advice for your teenage self. And I think this is pretty much going to be something that's very similar for most people, but it would be, don't worry so much about what other people think about you. Like, you spend so much time worrying about what people think, how you're looking, like what you're doing, all of that kind of stuff. I know it's part and parcel of being a teenager, but if you could stop worrying about that by like maybe even just 30% less, you would enjoy yourself so much more, because you have so much awesome free time that you can spend with your friends and have fun when you're a teenager. You just don't need to waste your time worrying about all of that rubbish. So yeah, that would be my deep and meaningful advice. Number 4 is a piece of advice for school. I would definitely go back and say to my teenage self, you know you're thinking about taking that photography AS course as an extra, but you're a little bit lazy so you can't be bothered. Do it. It will come in so useful in like 7 years time when you have a blog and you really want to do awesome photography but you don't know how to use a camera and you have to learn from scratch. If you could have done that when you were at school, you'd probably be a way better photographer and your blog would be even more awesome. So yeah, it will come in really useful if you take photography. Number 5 is a piece of advice for friends. And this would definitely be, and I think this is probably a similar thing as well that most people will say to their teenage self, make the most of having the opportunity to be with your friends every single day. Because when you grow up, like, that is just not an option. And it's the most awesome opportunity to be able to see your best friends every day, build up awesome relationships with them. You'll never get that opportunity again where you see like all of your best friends every single day. Also, don't spend quite so much time with your boyfriends when you're a teenager, because there are going to be other boyfriends. They're not as important. Your friends will be there for like the rest of your life. Your boyfriends won't be. So yeah, spend as much time as you can with your friends while you can before you all go and disperse across the country and the world, because yeah, it's your last chance. Go and have an awesome time. And the last section is, what is a piece of advice you would give to your teenage self about having fun? And for me, this would be, don't be so scared. Like, I spent the whole of my teenage years scared of like getting punished by teachers. Teachers are just normal people. Like, they totally think that you're going to misbehave. I mean, just have a good time. Don't be so scared of getting a detention or like just getting in trouble or getting shouted at. Just be a little bit naughty. Obviously don't be too naughty, but just, you know, live on the wild side a little bit more, because you're like way too good. You worry too much about getting in trouble and you don't do anything like naughty. So yeah, that is it for the advice for my teenage self tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have a list of people here that I tag. I tag Tanya from Pixie 2 Woo, Nikki Philippi, Rachel from Check in the Mirror, Ingrid. I tag Alison, Ameriques, Louise from Sprinkle of Glitter, Zoella, or Zoe from Zoella. 280390, I think is the numbers after her name. I can't remember. Lily Pebbles, Megan Isabel, Viviana Does Makeup, and anyone else who wants to do it, I tag you. I will see you again tomorrow for Vlogtober day 18. Until then, have an awesome day. Bye!